Worker in Minnesota climbs the porch, knocks on a door, and dinner is about to be served. She looks behind her. Men with badges, masks, hands resting on guns walk toward her shouting, "Comply," or a woman opens the door to collect her food. The delivery worker rushes inside, "Please help me." The agents follow, but the homeowner shuts the door. "No," she tells them, "you can't come into my home." She asks them for a warrant. They don't reply. She wonders why. She just ordered food. Now it's cold and there's ice knocking at her door. She calls her husband downstairs, goes back and finds the worker shaking in the basement stairway. Fear cracks her voice as she prays to herself in Spanish. The homeowner stares out the window at men with guns. She tells them to get off her porch. She calls the police for help. They tell her to comply or else. She reluctantly heads downstairs. "I'm sorry," she says, crying, "I don't want to do this." She slowly walks her outside, opens the door, shouts, "Get off my yard. I am Native American." That hits me hard. It makes me wonder, who is really American? Who was there before borders, before papers, before Columbus got lost and called it destiny? The delivery worker cries in Spanish, "You will pick up my kids if you take me." The agent replies back in Spanish, "They'll be safe with us." I guess he's just trying to gain her trust. A neighbor hears the commotion, steps outside, then another, then another. The immigrant worker is a mother. She knows the school schedule. She works 2 jobs and still shows up for her children. A front yard becomes a stand. Family, community standing as one. The agents loosen their grip on their guns, suddenly out of place. A child makes a sound small, sharp, and the power breaks. They step back, get in their cars, drive away for now. They'll be back to take the people who clean, who deliver, who drive, who teach, standing between hungry children and a system that only counts profit. As long as in the Oval Office its numbers keeps climbing, spreadsheets glow, policies tighten like fists. But on a winter's evening in a small Minnesota suburb, people chose each other. They came with laws that barked like orders and were met with what they couldn't process: humanity. They held the door, they held the line, they held each other. They want compliance, they want silence, but the poor do not owe the state their fear. We owe children their mothers, we owe workers their safety. History will remember the day the porch became a border and love crossed it without papers. That night the law lost its voice.